Welcome to the select club of people who still click on channel pages. I appreciate you. You're the best of the best. My professional background is in inpatient behavioral healthcare, political organizing, and mass shipping. But I run Moxie Caldwell as a channel to talk about how that experience intersects with my love of movies and video games. My beliefs about the world are a strong influence on this work, but I strive more for people to understand my point of view, with convincing others of it being secondary but welcome. I want to discuss works that push their mediums to their limits to become something that couldn't exist as, say, an argumentative essay. An old video of mine explored how Disco Elysium used its game mechanics to empathetically explain how drug addiction works.
Here it's one of just two ways to help get over the most defined barrier the game places in front of you. So without anything but gameplay demands, the game gets you to compulsively drink or do speed before conversations.
And large parts of my top 10 movies list from last year is me discussing how the formal elements and genre tropes of the works I selected do incredibly clever and impactful things. I specifically love this movie because I have a natural cringe reaction to musicals, and I think this movie is made for people like me and leverages that cringe to tremendous effect. With backgrounds in large labor industries, I find it fascinating to discuss how economic incentives make works of art the way they are. I attempted to do this with my recent series on the fantasy game Avowed, and the effect I believe Xbox Game Pass had on the final product. Witcher released in 2015 at a $60 price point, while Baldur's Gate 3 released in 2023 at $70. And I don't think Avowed had the same benefit. A person who plays the game a bit, likes it, but ultimately stops playing, as I did for both the previously mentioned games, is less acceptable because they might cancel their subscription. And with a bachelor's degree in psychology, I have a lot of knowledge about our inner psyches bouncing around. I'm curious what we would look like if we were free of those trauma responses hard-coded into our DNA. Whether possible or not, it's a fascinating question to ponder, and one that's so devastatingly explored in The Beast. And that's something I often use to probe my own experience, figure out why a work resonated with me emotionally, and articulate it both so others can find it entertaining and just so I can get it out of my head. This is less about the poker-themed game Balatro and more about how I can use it to articulate my relationship to healthy and unhealthy habits, as well as how I differentiate between the two. It's also an opportunity to practice my writing, a skill that I genuinely love and am continuously heartbroken is undervalued in today's economy. I hope that you're able to find something here that's entertaining and valuable to you.